Now that we're in season 10, everybody's expecting us to not dumb down anything because they've seen dancers in past seasons step up constantly.
It was definitely a different animal tonight. It made the competition a lot more real.
Yes.
You know, we were first very excited just to be part of the top 20, and then we were taping a show, and it was just all, you know, and then tonight, the live show, it adds, you know, pressure.
In a situation like this, we couldn't let our nerves get to us thinking that we were on live television. We really had to block it out and just worry about each other and our tasks together and, you know, the lifts and being on sync with each other. That was our most important thing. So really, being on live television, I couldn't even think of that.
We actually learned the dance first, like a little part of the dance, and then Travis told us that we're blindfolded.
It added a whole nother element to the storyline, and I thought it was perfect. And it actually helped us because we tuned out everyone else, the audience, the judges, and the cameras.
Of course.
So I think it kind of helped us.
We danced just to each other.
We want to be blindfolded every week.
Yeah.
Everyone did an amazing job. There's really not one that you can pinpoint out, but yeah, top 20.
Top 20!
Fiction and Amy, I thought, were absolutely tremendous. Fiction had great lines that, you know, I truly wasn't expecting.
It was nerve-wracking, definitely scary, but at the same time, I had to throw all that away and I had to just commit. Now it's just work hard and give great results and be held up by a terrific partner. Like, I just can't complain.
I think Fiction was a big surprise to me. Watching him transform like that was incredible. I mean, I think for me it's a big deal because I'm from that world of hip-hop and kind of animating. That transformation was really surprising to me. I'm really proud of them.
Everyone here is so amazing, even with the styles that they're not comfortable in. And so it's going to be really interesting to see who goes home because I can't even pick one who I would think was weak.
The most shocking thing for me was Alexis and Nico, who are two of my favorite dancers, were the ones I think most affected by being out of their comfort zone. They really didn't do the hip-hop very well, and they're going to have to learn to adapt.
We were stuck with the robotic animation style to hip-hop, so I think that was definitely out of our comfort zone. That was definitely foreign to us, but I think we killed it.
It was a challenge, but I mean, challenges are good. They push you, but it was a lot of fun to learn something new. So yeah, I think we did great with it.
If you're a contemporary dancer and you get thrown hip-hop, you know what? While you're doing the hip-hop number, you're a hip-hop dancer. So maybe that's not what you do every day, but that's what you're doing right then. And so to stay in the competition, focus and be that as much as you can and make no excuses.
Blueprint, you know, I didn't think that was going to happen. I certainly underestimated him, I think. I don't understand how someone can be an untrained dancer and do that kind of work.
I knew that I had to bring that performance aspect as well as doing all the choreo and picking up the steps and everything. Because before I had trouble doing the performance part because I was just worrying about the moves, but I learned to, you know, perform for the audience, and so they'll, you know, love me. That's the people who voting, so gotta
bring out blue.
Yeah, I gotta bring out the blue.
Bring out the blue.
The beast.
When I heard that I had Mariah from the Krump world going into ballroom, I was like, whoa, what's this going to be like? But she just grabbed that and ate it up, so I was really proud of her.
It was really hard at first, but like just performing in general is so much fun, and it was such a fun routine.
It was a great routine for us to really perform and have fun on stage and just get everyone riled up, and it was great in that aspect.
Ready for the season.
Yeah.
When things happen and you get touched off guard and all of a sudden, it's not like you want to cry on TV, and all of a sudden you're crying over some number that was 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then I find out that people all over the world were feeling the same way. I think that's extraordinary. That's the power of dance.
The other day I was like, how is anyone going to vote?
Yeah,
Everybody's so good.
Yeah.
So it's just an honor to be around such great dancers.
My name is Duchamp Fiction Stiegel.
And I'm Amy Yakima.
And you're watching Dance On.